In this video, we will solve exercise 4.3 of class 10th quadratic equation. The main topics used will be the quadratic formula and completing the square. Hello my awesome students and welcome back to my channel Akshar. I am Naina and I make videos related to mathematics solutions for classes 9 to 12th.
So let's start our exercise number 4.3 with the very first question. This question has four parts, and you have to find out the roots of the quadratic equation by using completing the square method. Okay, so I will solve the one part only in this video and you can solve the rest by yourself. Okay, so let us solve the third part, which is 4x square plus 4 root 3x plus 3 is equal to 0. Okay, so by completing the square, so you know that while doing completing the square in my previous videos I have told you that the very first step is that you have to make your coefficient of x square equal to 1, right? So your coefficient here is 4. So how you will convert this coefficient to 1? Divided by 4. Okay, so step number 1 is make the coefficient equal to 1, right? So when you will divide it, then you will get x square plus root 3 by 4x plus 3 by 4 is equal to 0. Okay, so step number 1 is done. And step number 2 is what? While doing completing the square, step number 2 is now come to your x coefficient part. First we have simplified our x square coefficient part. Now come to the x coefficient part, that is root 3 by 4. How to handle this? Root 3 by 4. You will multiply this coefficient by 1 by 2 and we will get as root 3 by 8. Okay, sorry, it will be root 3 only. So root 3 by 2. So do the square of this value, add it and subtract this same value in the equation. Okay, plus root 3 by 2 square minus root 3 by 2 square plus 3 by 4 is equal to 0. Second step is also done. So you know the steps very well, right? So step number 3. Step number 3 is what? We have to convert our given equation in the form of a plus b whole square or a minus b whole square. Formula is a square plus b square plus 2ab. Here the formula is a square plus b square minus 2ab. Okay, so how you will be able to know that this is of plus or minus? By seeing this sign. Okay, if it is positive, then that means the formula will be of a plus b whole square. If this is negative, then that means the formula will be of a minus b whole square. Okay, so take these three values and write down the formula. That means my formula will become x plus b is what? B is root 3 by 2 whole square. Okay, now solve this. Root 3 square will be 3 and 2 square will be 4 and plus 3 by 4 is equal to 0. So 3 by 4 and 3 by 4 will get cancelled out. So my result will become x plus root 3 by 2 whole square is equal to 0. So in this case my coefficient has got cancelled out, but if this is not the case, generally this is not the case, in each and every question our coefficient will not get cancelled out. So what you do, you take your coefficient to the right hand side and simplify it and then take square root on the both sides, right? But this time taking square root on the both sides is of no need. Okay, so we can simply solve our problem like this. X plus root 3 by 2 is equal to 0 and x plus root 3 by 2 is equal to 0. So that means x will be equal to minus root 3 by 2, and from the second part also we will get x is equal to minus root 3 by 2. Okay, so these are the similar steps which you have to use in each and every question while solving the quadratic equation by using completing the square method. First, make the coefficient of x square equal to 1. Then take the coefficient of x divided by 2 and do the square of that value, add that same value and subtract that same value in the given equation. Now convert your equation in the form of a plus b whole square or a minus b whole square and do addition and subtraction of the coefficient part. Okay. And then take square root on the both sides, right? Let us start with the second question. Find the roots of the quadratic equation given in question number 1 by using the quadratic formula, right? So let us take another part of question number 1, which says 2x square plus x minus 4 is equal to 0. So we have to find out the roots of this equation by using the quadratic formula. So by using quadratic formula, my very first step is what? My very first step number 1 is that I have to check whether the real roots exist or not. That means b square minus 4ac is greater than 0 or not. So how I will find out these values? I will compare my given equation with the standard form of equation. Okay, so my a will be 2, b will become equal to 1 and c will become equal to minus 4. Okay, put these values in this equation. That means b square minus 4ac is greater than 0. b is 1, a is 2, c is minus 4. What you will get? 1 minus and minus will become plus. 4 4s the 16 and 16 into 2 is 32. That will be 33. So 33 is greater than 0. Okay. So what does it mean? So that means my real roots exist. Okay. So this is my step number 1, which I have to use always while finding quadratic roots of any quadratic equation by using quadratic formula. Okay, so moving to step number 2. Step number 2 says what? Use the quadratic formula now. So two formulas are there for the quadratic formula, which is minus b plus under root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a, and the second one is minus b minus under root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. So put the values of a, b and c in these two formulas and you will get your result. Okay, so simple it is. B is 1 plus under root of b square minus 4ac you have solved earlier also. So divided by 2a, and a is what? A is 2. Okay, so your answer will be minus 1 plus 33 divided by 4. Okay, so now similarly here also b is what? B is 1 minus under root of b square minus 4ac is what? It is 33 divided by 2a. A is what? A we have used earlier also and it is 2. So minus 1 minus root 33 is divided by 4. So these are my two roots which you have to find out according to the given question. Okay, done. So moving to question number 3. So question number 3 says that find the roots of the following equation, right? So two parts are given and you have to find out the roots of the both the parts. But the method how to find out the roots, whether it is completing the square, whether it is factorization or quadratic formula, it is not given. So you can use any method of your choice, because the answer which you will get while solving the two equations by any method will remain same. Okay, so let's solve the part number 2 in this video and try to solve part number 1 by yourself. Okay, so these type of questions we have also solved in the examples. Most different part for these questions are what? That by seeing these questions you will think that these are not a type of a quadratic equation, because the highest degree of x is not 2. Okay, so but when you will simplify your equation, then you will be able to know that whether these are a type of quadratic or not. Okay, so let us simplify these equations. So how you will simplify your equations? You will take LCM, x plus 4 into x minus 7, and here 11 by 30 will remain as it is. Okay, so when I will take LCM, then what will come here? It will become x minus 7 minus, and here what will come? Here it will be x plus 4. Okay, so you know very well how to take LCMs, right? So take care of these signs while taking LCM. If it is plus, the plus or minus, then you have to keep your term in the bracket only, because if it will be the negative sign, then you will make mistakes while doing the calculations. Okay, so always make your habit, when you are taking LCM, then keep your terms in the bracket only. Okay, in the next step, remove the bracket and then solve them. So x minus 7, and it will become minus x, and it will become minus 4, and divided by, when you will evaluate the denominator part, what you will get? X into x will be x square, and here it will be minus 7x, it will become plus 4x, and here it will be minus 28 is equal to 11 by 30. Okay, so x and x will get cancelled out. What will be in the numerator? Minus 7 and minus 4, it will be minus 11 divided by x square minus 3x minus 28 is equal to 11 by 30. Okay, so 11 and 11 will get cancelled out from both the sides. So now both the sides numerator is having value 1. So now do cross multiplication. So minus 1 into 30 will be minus 30, and this will become same, x square minus 3x minus 28. So keep remember this sign. This sign is not cancelled. Only 11 and 11 are cancelled. So here we are having minus 1, and here we are having plus 1. So while doing calculations, always be careful for the minus signs. Okay, so this was very simple calculation. You know how to take LCM, you know how to do cross multiplication. Okay, so let's move on to our main part, that now minus 30 will go here and it will become positive minus 28 plus 30. So 0 will be equal to x square minus 3x plus 2. So see, earlier you can think that this equation is not a quadratic because the highest power of the equation was not equal to 2. But when we have simplified our equation, then we are able to get our quadratic equation. Okay, so this is a quadratic equation because highest degree of this is equal to what? 2. So now you can solve your equation by using any method to find out the roots. So I am using quadratic formula. Okay, so quadratic formula says what? You have to first check that b square minus 4ac is greater than 0 or not. Okay, so ABC, how we find out ABC? We compare our given equation with the standard form of quadratic equation. Okay, so what I will get? Check the coefficients. A is equal to 1, B is equal to minus 3, and C is equal to 2. Okay, A is equal to 1, B is equal to minus 3 and C is equal to 2. So put the values. B is minus 3 square minus 4A, A is 1 and C is 2. Okay, so it will become 9 minus it will become 8, which is coming to be 1, and 1 is greater than 0. So why we check this? That it gives us the result that whether the real roots exist or not. If it is greater than 0, then my real roots will exist. Okay, so moving to step number 2 of quadratic equation. So what is my step number 2? Step number 2 is that I have to use the quadratic formula, which is two formulas are there: minus b plus under root of b square minus 4ac by 2a, and the second one is minus b minus under root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Okay, so you know all the values a, b and c, so simply put the values and you will get the result. Okay, so what are the a, b, c? A is 1, b is minus 3 and c is what? C is 2.
Found this video useful, then please do like, share and subscribe my channel so that you can get updates for the new videos. So let's meet in the next video, in which we will solve the remaining questions of exercise number 4.3. So till then, take care and bye bye.